Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I would like to discuss about career options of the pharmacy professionals. First one is industry. In industry, a drug is formulated in a suitable dosage form and that work is being done by production chemist or manufacturing chemist. Next one is quality control and quality assurance. The formulated product must be tested so that its quality should be optimum, and that test is being done by the quality chemist and by following some guidelines and by applying some analytical techniques. So after testing, that data should be stored in a scientific way, and whereas quality assurance team works. Next one is pharmaceutical packaging technology. After formulation a dosage form, it must be stored in a suitable container. So there may be different types of techniques where the packaging can be done, and that work is being done by pharmaceutical packaging technology. So pharmacy people having extra certification in packaging technology, they actually works there. Then drug regulatory affairs. After formulation a drug in a suitable container, whereas quality is tested, this drug actually marketed in a particular market for a country. So their product is product related law and everything is changing day by day. So drug regulatory affairs team works there. They are actually looking after about the law and changing act every time in the market. Next is research and development. Actually research and development is a part of drug discovery, whereas new chemical entity is discovered and that is tested for further development and market to a particular country. Okay, so next one is formulation development. Actually most of the Indian pharmaceutical companies are generic product oriented, and they are looking after the ending of a particular patent for a new chemical entity, whereas the formulation development team works to formulate the same chemical entity in a newer dosage form, whereas most of the Indian pharmaceutical company looking after this kind of formulation chemist in the industry. Next one is other than, so this is the industry related job. Next one is scientific medical writing. Scientific medical writing is the creation of a scientific documents by a specialized writers, whereas this writer will keep in touch and discuss with scientists, doctor and other subject matter, so that they can prepare a concrete scientific data to target a particular audience. So that is the scientific documentation of that particular company for a particular product related or service related thing. Okay, so here most of the PhD holders and master degree holders are doing job in this section. So this is very high profile job in the field of pharmacy. Next one is medical coding for insurance company and government agencies. Okay, so most of the foreign companies, they are having a tie up with the insurance company, whereas they are having that transformation of a disease or diagnosis to a particular alphanumeric form. Actually a company do not know about the disease, they know actually the alphanumeric form. I am giving one example. Suppose you are suffering from diabetes, non complicated case, and you are claiming for the insurance company for that treatment purpose. Okay, so that company will recruit some pharmacy professionals who will code this disease. Like for non complicated diabetes disease, it is E11.9. So by the code E11.9, the company will know it is this kind of disease or like that. So they will know by knowing the alphanumeric form of that medical code, and they will allow some amount of some amount of treatment cost for this particular disease. Okay, next one is pharmacovigilance. That is also part of drug discovery process. Okay, next one is entrepreneurship. So there are two opportunities like industry and shop. Okay, in India or in abroad. Okay, in abroad there is several societies like Royal Society in Europe. So to business there, you have to enroll your name, and for enrolling your name there is a examination system. So this is very high, this is very tough examination, and this is very high profile job as well. So income of this business in foreign country like medical shop is very high. Okay, so most of we do not know about this. Okay, Next one is sales and marketing. In sales and marketing, there is mainly medical representative job. Okay, so nowadays, arts and commerce graduates are also coming, but they will not complete. They will not compete with the pharmacy professionals. So if pharmacy professional comes in this field, definitely they will go at the top of this field. Okay. Next, there is opportunity in government sector like hospital pharmacist, community pharmacy, store in charge, etc. And if you go for a higher job like drug inspector, so for drug inspector you must have at least 3 years experience in industry, and then only you can apply for drug inspector, and whereas this is very much high profile job. Okay, so next one is in academics and higher study. In higher study, sky is the limit. You can go for master degree, then you can go for PhD. But in master degree, it is better if you have GPAT score, graduate pharmacy aptitude test. Okay. Otherwise, you have to do master degree without fellowship. If you have score in GPAT, definitely you will have a scholarship, and your biodata will be much more higher, as you in this biodata you are having GPAT score. Okay, and then you can go for a PhD, and after that PhD you can go for postdoctoral fellowship also. So after doing PhD, the job options are R&D section, and you can go for teaching also. Okay, so in India or in abroad you can go for teaching. Okay, so next one is you can go for higher study in abroad after doing your master degree, and for that purpose you have to sit for some examination like GRE, graduate record in engineering, or TOEFL and IELTS for higher study or doing PhD abroad. Next one is regulatory bodies like UGC, AICT and PCI. They also looks for recruiting some pharmacy peoples in their office. So these are the job opportunities. There are so many. By I have discussed these options. Okay, thank you for your patience sharing. Thank you very much.